Time to get the weekend started with Friday Night Baseball from Busch Stadium in St. Louis. Tonight, the first of this three-game weekend series between the Cincinnati Reds and the St. Cole Hamels will be on the mound for the series opener. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, in this day and age where we're all into numbers and statistics, look at this whip, 1.10 or less. He has a sub 1.1. That's not an easy thing to do, especially in today's game where we see teams scoring a lot of runs. He doesn't walk very many guys, and he doesn't give up that many hits either. This is a real good pitcher and should be fun to watch pitch in this one.
Put that in a memory bank. First time he breaks out a curveball right there, and it's a pretty good one.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch-out. Ryan Sandberg is retired to lead off the ball game. First pitch on its way. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Stanton has a read on it. 2 down.
Batting third, the left fielder, number 22.
In is Christian Yelich. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. There's a fastball at the knees. Good spot, good pitch, and it's 0-2.
Hey, this is an amazing inning right here. Attacking the zone, keeping his...
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Reds are down and ordered. Now the Cardinals will see what they can do. Zach Davies, a Washington-born right-hander, gets the starting assignment. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, this guy's had a solid year up to this point. It's not an easy thing to do in baseball this year with all the high-scoring games, but this guy has an ERA of...
And solid contact there as this ball is belted high in the air out to left. Out of here, into the visitors' bullpen.
That's how the manager drew it up right there. Hold the visiting team scoreless and then grab a huge home run in the first.
Standing in now, David Fletcher. As he hits one on a line to left field. But he'll hardly need to move out there in left as this is hauled in for the first out.
Batting third, the third baseman.
Stepping up is Greg Garcia. Head-to-head numbers against Zach Davies. He's just 1 for 6. Swinging a ball hit in the air to right field and deep. Back is the right fielder, but he will look up and watch this one sail out of here.
Well, it's very early, but he's looked out of sorts from the beginning. They've already roughed him up for 2 homers, and they're not done yet. We'll see if he can regroup or he blows up. Could go either way at this point.
Into the box now, Chris Walker. Now that ball is smoked, carrying to deep left. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. Digging in, the switch hitter, Mickey Mantle. He comes in with a 6-game hitting streak to his credit, so he'll look to keep that rolling in this one. Now here's the pitch. Seared down the first baseline. He's got it, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. So 2 runs come across here, both coming via the solo home run. First pitch coming, here it is. Sent on the ground out to second. Fielded cleanly. Throw is in time for the first out of the second.
Batting fifth, the catcher.
So 1 out and nobody aboard. And here's the switch hitting catcher Jorge Posada. Fouled away.
It's going to be back to some serious tee work if he can't put that pitch in play right in his wheelhouse.
Behind 0-2 now.
Boy, so far early into this one, this guy's pitching really well, and I'm a big believer in body language. He's getting the ball, he's working really quick, keeping the ball down in the zone, and if you take a look at this guy so far early on, a lot of positive signs. He looks like he brought his good stuff in this one.
Count remains at 0-2.
Hey, that's just a great mix of pitches right there, and that's what this guy's going to do if he's going to keep this team off balance.
And he got him.
Every pitcher looks to get off to a good start, and I'd say he's off to a good start. How about the first 5 batters he's faced? 3 of them he sent down via the strikeout.
Harper.
Here's Bryce Harper now. As he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Popped him up. Sanchez is there. No problem with this one, and the inning is over. Nothing across here this half. We'll go to the bottom half of inning number 2. Cards lead it 2-0. So here is Cal Ripken, and you can see great numbers over the past few games.
For me, this is an important add-on inning here. Their little lead is cute. I like it, but keeping the pressure on.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. And that ball gets down out near the wall and should be extra bases. And he will make it there as the Cardinals get a man into scoring position on the leadoff double.
Hey, D-Row, are you aware of this after that knock right there? That's an 11-game hitting streak. You think he knows it's at 11?
I think he knows exactly that it's at 11. It starts off innocent. You just want to get a few knocks to get the hitting coach off your back. Next thing you know, you wake up, you've been sleeping easy for almost a week, 8 days. Now we're on 11. This guy's dinner tastes different.
Giancarlo Stanton now. Giancarlo swings, and this ball is hit well into left field. Throw to second, but he's in there as a run will score on the play as well. That base hit was screaming off the bat, and our show track technology more than confirms it. 111 miles an hour was the exit velocity of that line drive. Yeah, we in go mode. To the plate now, Gary Sanchez. Right to him. And there's one down now.
Batting ninth.
So now the pitcher, Cole Hamels. This is a textbook sacrifice situation, so let's see if that's the call. Now a bunt attempt here. Throw, and he's called out on a close play at first. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Jeff Bagwell. Off to a fine start in this one after launching a homer his first time up.
Well, Matty, we know he's got the timing on the fastball locked in. That's what he got a hold of on that home run in the previous at bat. You do.
And another runs across as this is now a 4-0 ball game. Well, Dan, do you agree with the timing of the visit from the pitching coach?
Looks like the pitching coach is going to come out and have a word with him. Don't like to see that in the second inning, but once he makes sure he's okay physically, I'm sure it'll be just words of encouragement the rest of the way.
In now, David Fletcher. Pitch out, nothing doing. Out in front here is this one scorched foul to the left.
Hey, usually the second time through the order you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating, feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
Line drive to left. And he dives to make a spectacular catch. What a play there to end the inning. Worth a second look here as this is a beauty to end the inning. Don't touch that remote. More on MLB. Now at the plate here is Kike Hernandez. He's the number 7 hitter, but he's leading off the third after the first 6 guys in the lineup have been retired in order.
Yeah, it's been a great start to the guy on the mound. It'll be interesting to see if they can find a way to get to this guy before he really settles in.
And he fouls this one off. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning. And with one away, let's give you a look at the standings in the NL Central entering play as you see where these two teams sit in relation to one another. Next, it'll be Ke'Bryan Hayes. And you see what he's done in recent action. Obviously seeing the ball well right now. Fly ball out toward left center field. Under it now is Stanton to make the catch, and there are two away now.
Batting ninth.
Next to hit will be the pitcher, Zach Davies. His guy's still looking at a 0 in the hit column. Not even close on that swing. No balls and a strike. And this catches the inside corner. Good spot there. It's 0-2.
You know that nasty changeup's lurking right here. If I'm in the batter's box, I have to tell myself to stay back. I have to take pull side out of the equation, or that changeup's going to beat me.
Lofted in the air out toward right center. Walker is there to make the catch, and the side is retired. Bottom of the inning now, and set to go as the third baseman, Greg Garcia.
He turned around that fastball and drove it out of the park in his previous at-bat, so there's got to be a good chance they mix it up right here on him and try and go off speed.
And he is into second base with a leadoff double. You can relate, Dan, so what's going through the pitcher's mind right now?
Well, Matt, as we take a look at his line here, he might not know all the specifics, but he knows he hasn't been pitching all that well in this one. Sometimes it happens. You start a game and never completely get into that rhythm. Seems to be the case here.
At the plate, Chris Walker batting left-handed here as he takes a look at strike one. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Hit well towards the hole. And a reach, but it's by him as he couldn't quite get to that ball. And they'll put the brakes on at third. Runners at the corners with nobody out.
Boy, after that base knock right there, D-Roll, he extends his hitting streak to 7 games.
Yeah, and you can tell he's made some necessary adjustments at the plate. Anytime you're getting a knock every day of the week, you're doing things right. He's keeping that front shoulder tucked, staying inside the ball, not trying to do too much.
Mickey Mantle started to go around, but it's a called strike, 0-1. Swing and oh my, hit him with the high. See you later. Over the wall, a home run.
Man, this has been a rough one for this guy so far. That's the 3rd homer he's allowed today. You better start keeping the ball down in the strike zone, or that total might continue to rise.
Red Skipper up out of the dugout and making that slow trek to the mound. And he's looking to the bullpen here, so it would appear that's all for his starter tonight. So he'll make a beeline for the showers, I'm sure, as he's going to want to put this awful night behind him as quickly as possible. Tony Gonsolin is going to come on to pitch here, and in just the 3rd inning, you have to think he'll be asked to eat some innings.
Tony Gonsolin.
At the plate now, Cal Ripken. Hit hard back up the middle, and that finds its way through for a base hit. So make it 2 hits for him now on the night as this one finds its way into center. And as you see there, he's currently pacing this Redbirds team in that category.
Stanton.
And digging into the batter's box next will be Giancarlo Stanton. And that's in there, base hit. Just an absolute laser that time, screaming off the bat, if you will, and Showtrack tells us it went out at 112 miles an hour. Those are the line drives you can hear as they go by. Next, it'll be Gary Sanchez. 3 across so far in the inning, and another 2 out there on base.
Yeah, Matt, and this inning's really starting to get away from them on the defensive side of the ball.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. And goodbye. This one ain't coming back. That one definitely seems worth taking a look at with Showtrack. It wasn't a particularly deep home run, but as you can see, he connected pretty well. 110 miles an hour off the bat, and it got out of here in a hurry. Stepping in now Cole Hamels.
Number 35.
He swings and lines it to left.
And the pitcher's got himself a base hit.
Hey, pretty good swing right there by the pitcher. I know he'll be telling his boys in the dugout to take some hitting lessons from him if he's going to square line drives up all day.
So now to the plate, Jeff Bagwell. On a line, that's a base hit into left field.
Just an absolute laser that time, screaming off the bat, if you will. And ShowTrack tells us it went out at 112 miles an hour. Those are the line drives you can hear as they go by.
Into the box, David Fletcher. Swinging a liner toward the gap in left center. Yelich arranged to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the first out. Throw won't get him.
Good read there at second base to know he could make it to third on the flyout. Now he's only 90 feet away with one out.
Now to bat, Greg Garcia. Lifetime against this particular arm. He's hitless in 3 at-bats. Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. He pulls this one high and deep to right center field. Gone! Fans are getting plenty of souvenirs today. That's the 5th ball we've seen clear the fence by just this one lineup alone.
Yeah, Matty B, how about this, D-Row? If you come to watch offense, you picked the right game to come and see.
5 bombs from one team. Everybody in the lineup. They're making fun right now of the guys who don't have a homer in this one.
Nestor Cortes Jr. is going to come on to pitch here, and in just the 3rd inning, you have to think he'll be asked to eat some innings. Into the box now Chris Walker. Yes, he'll pick on the first pitch and line one back up the middle, and that's a base hit.
Chalk up another multi-hit game for this guy. He is absolutely on fire. He's been on a nice hot streak as of late, and I don't see it ending anytime soon.
Mantle.
That brings up Mickey Mantle. Runners on the move for second. This is line to left. Yelich is going to get there as he backs up to put it away, and there are 2 gone now. Now a throw to first doubles up the runner. Tough luck. Back to the top of the Reds lineup now, and stepping in, Ryan Sandberg. He leads off this half inning in what they hope will be a rebuttal to all those runs they just gave up.
Well, Matt, I think mentally they need to get 1 or 2 of these runs back right here. Just getting on the board after getting socked in the mouth by the opposing team can lift the team up a bit. We'll see if they can string something together.
Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. The 0-2 once more. Hit hard on the ground to third. Reined in. Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the 4th. Digging in will be Ryan Klesko. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. And he will run this one down. A good read off the bat for the 2nd out. And here's Christian Yelich now. 2 away in the inning, and Dan, it looks like this could be another 1, 2, 3 inning for him.
Yeah, he has really found a groove on the mound, and it's been impressive to watch. It'll be interesting to see how long he can keep this dominance up. He's getting a lot of first pitch outs, and it's really easy to see why. He's been perfect, 100%.
We'll leave it right there as he strikes out, and that ends the inning. Reds are down in order. Still looking up at a 13-0 score. Welcome back to Busch Stadium as we send it down to Heidi.
Thanks, Matt. In between innings, I was able to catch up with the manager of the Cardinals to discuss his thoughts on his lineup so far. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. 8 of their hits have gone for extra bases. So they're not only putting the ball in play and getting on base, they are doing so with authority. And that has this dugout feeling awfully good about themselves, guys.
All right, thanks, Heidi. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and stepping in is the veteran shortstop, Cal Ripken.
Jr.
And there's a line drive base hit to left field.
This guy came into today absolutely on fire, and nothing has changed. He looks seriously hitterish at the dish right now. That's his third knock of the game.
In now, Giancarlo Stanton. He grounds it sharply to third. A dive, but he can't make the play, and it's down the left field line.
Well, the pitcher's got to respect that. Third baseman getting dirty right there, trying to save him some extra bases.
To the plate now, Gary Sanchez. But gloved by the third baseman for the out.
Now batting, number 35.
Now at the plate is Cole Hamels. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. He's set, and the pitch. And he takes a good swing at that one as this is sent down the line in right, but ultimately into the crowd, a foul ball. The 0-1 pitch. Pulled toward right center field. Harper giving chase. He makes the catch, and tagging is the runner from second. And he'll make it up safely to third, so they're at the corners now with 2 men out.
The first baseman, number 5.
So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Jeff Bagwell. And they're runners at the corners now. First pitch on its way. Line toward the gap in left center. That gets down, and the inning will continue. And the runner scores from third as they extend their lead.
Boy, this guy's having a great game here so far, D-Row. Home run earlier in the night, and that base hit right there drives in his third run batted in of this game.
Yeah, you drive to the park every day hoping your rhythm and timing is on point with that pitcher.
Oh, and he overshoots his first baseman as it's over his head. And they'll extend their lead even further as the run from third is in to score. And he is in there.
And those are plays that cost you ball games. You're already losing, and then you make an error like that to compound things. That's how things snowball on you, and you start to feel like you can't do anything right.
At the plate now, Greg Garcia. Oh, now here's a drive out to the alley. As he arrives at second without a play, as they also score a pair of runs on the play.
Well, he's been shouldering the workload at the plate all night long. 2 RBIs here give him 6 in total for today's game.
Felix Pena gets the call to pitch here, and he'll try to sort this mess out. He's going to try to at least eat a couple of innings for his guys. He's got it. And how about that right out of the bullpen? A ground ball on 1 pitch, and the inning is over. Another good inning for the Cardinals as the usual sea of red love what they're seeing. More. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th.
Matt, I had a chance to talk about the state of the Reds' offense with their manager between innings. And he was pretty blunt in saying they're just not having very good at-bats. They haven't had a single guy on base yet, so it's starting to feel a little desperate down here. But he said they've unfortunately just been faced with some really great pitching today. The key going forward is to find any way they can to get him out of his rhythm on the mound. Now, that may be a tall task, but they feel the little adjustments could lead to things turning around for them.
All right, Heidi, thank you.
This guy's been throwing the ball great so far, but he's going to be tested here. 4, 5, and 6 coming up this part of the lineup.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a miss, and he'll start the 5th the same way he ended the 4th with a punch-out, 1 away.
Well, he certainly wasn't intimidated on the mound right there. He had to stare down a really good hitter, and instead of working around the zone, he challenged him with 3 straight good pitches. I like that he didn't give his opponent too much credit.
Stepping in now, Jorge Posada. And on the first pitch, he grounds foul. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Again, another foul ball. No runs, no hits, one error on the ledger for Cincinnati so far. And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the second time here tonight.
I'll tell you, it's hard to get more of a confidence boost than striking out the best hitters in the lineup back to back to back. He's looking really sharp right now.
And Bryce Harper will dig in at the plate. Fouled off. 0 for 1 after a pop out in foul territory his first time through. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. High fly ball out to straightaway center. He's under it, and that ends the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Reds. They're in a wee bit of a hole, down 17-0. Set now for the bottom of the 5th, and that'll bring in Mickey Mantle.
The center fielder.
First pitch on its way. Line towards center field. A dive, but it's off his glove.
There's another line drive leadoff single right now. I mean, they've had an unbelievable scouting report on these pitchers today. They are finding barrels. They are not trying to do too much. Guys are staying in a big part of the field and hitting everything on the screws.
Into the box, Cal Ripken, as he'll swing at the first pitch and bang one into right center field. That's a base hit. And this one bounds around against the wall. And now this is thrown wildly, just getting it into the infield. And he will score now from first. And the throwing mistake there, getting the ball in, is going to wind up costing him.
Left fielder, Giancarlo Stanton.
So now to the plate, Giancarlo Stanton. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Gone right into the visitors' bullpen. Guys, you believe what we're seeing here today? With 6 home runs so far, this lineup is turning in a performance for the ages at the plate.
Dan, I can only speak from my own past experiences. When the flags are blowing out, you want as many at-bats as you can, and that's exactly what's happened. This ball's jumping at it.
You know, D-Roll, this is always a nightmare for a pitcher. Not only is this a good hitting ballpark, but the wind blows out on top of it. This is the last place you want to be a pitcher at.
The catcher.
Standing in now, Gary Sanchez. Beautiful diving stop. He goes to first. Wow.
The batter.
Well, let's get another look at that diving play on Show Track. Obviously a great job just to get the glove on it, and perhaps just as impressive was the throw to first. He got a lot behind that ball to nab the runner up the line. In now, Cole Hamels. Snatched out of midair at first base for out number 2.
Now batting, first baseman, Jeff.
So now a guy making a lot of noise in this one, Jeff Bagwell. He's got his sights set on a 5-hit ball game here. Liner in there for a base hit. So he delivers with 2 away, and the bottom of the 5th marches on. Not every day that you see a ball come off the bat like that one did, and looking at it again on Show Track, we see it a lot faster than it came in. 113 miles an hour. Couldn't have hit that one much better than that. At the plate, David Fletcher. This is in the air to left. After it is Yelich. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. But they strike for 3 in the inning. 2 on this 2-run home run. 5 innings complete. So stepping in is Kike Hernandez. He'll start things out now in the top half of the 6th. Changed up on him and dropped it in for a called strike.
Offensive game plan needs to change right here. They need to get a little bit more aggressive. It's too late to try and work counts.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch.
He's got a good feel for his off-speed pitches second time through the order, and we just saw 3 in a row.
Got him. And that's 8 strikeouts now for him in the ballgame.
He's just ringing up strikeouts left and right, but what's really impressive to me, he hasn't walked anyone either. He's just pounding the zone. His stuff is dirty today.
Brian Hayes digging in now. Popped him up. Bagwell over to his left. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. A.J. Pollock will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Cincinnati, number 12, A.J. Pollock.
First pitch of the AB on its way. No balls and a strike to count. Set to deliver the 0-1.
Hey, he finds himself down 0-2 with the quickness. I know he's a great 2-strike hitter, but this at bat, he's going to have to find a way to nickel and dime and get this thing back to even.
Smoked on the ground up the middle, and the Reds have their first hit of the game.
You don't see that too much in today's game. Most guys, it doesn't matter what the count is. They're looking to line them, drive the ball out of the ballpark. Not the case here. Good 2-strike adjustment, able to punch a ground ball through a hole for a single.
From the stretch, Ryan Sandberg is at the plate as he takes a cold strike 1.
You got to love guys auto taking you 0-0 if you're on the mound.
Oh, way to get dirty. What a play. Ow. Reds lead 1, and as you can see, they are way behind. Matt Foster gets the call to pitch here, and he'll try to sort this mess out. He's going to try to at least eat a couple of innings for his guys. Greg Garcia stands in looking for home run number 3 right here, as you see what he's done so far in this one. And a good throw gets him 1 gone.
Now batting, second
now the Cardinals number 4 hitter, Chris Walker. He bounced out last time up. First pitch coming, here it is. Oh, and this ball is absolutely blasted. High and deep. Gone!
I'll tell you, guys are scrambling in the dugout to get to the plate now, and I can't blame them. Seems like everyone's getting in on the action. That's the 7th home run of the game. When it rains, it pours, I guess.
Now batting, the center fielder, Mickey.
Stepping in now, Mickey Mantle. Line drive to center field. And he will run this one down, moving to his left, and that's the 2nd out of the inning.
The batter, number 8.
Now to the plate, here is Cal Ripken, hoping to build off that RBI double from his last plate appearance.
Well, he got a good pitch to hit last time up. Looked for it up in the zone and didn't miss it. Those are the pitches you only get maybe once an AB, maybe once a game, maybe once a week. So he certainly capitalized on it last time.
And he'll coast into second here with a 2-out double. Boy, and they have not been able to get him out. This is now a 5-hit ball game for him here, and those don't come along every day. Into the box now, Giancarlo Stanton. Hit hard on the ground to short. Fielded cleanly. Throw in time, and the side is retired. 1 scores in the inning, coming on this solo home run. The 2-3-4 hitters now to start the 7th. The Cardinals lead it 21-0. So now into the box is Ryan Klesko, and he'll get us started in what's officially the back third of this one. 0-1 the count. Turned on, but it's wide of first and foul.
Man, he wants that swing back. He'll be thinking about that all night. He crushed that ball. He just needs to stay back a little longer.
And it's fouled away. Another 0-2 home. Oh, and he's really got the strikeout pitch working now as he notches number 9 in the ball game.
I'll tell you right now, this guy has a shutout going, and it's been all business. He's not messing around trying to pick at corners. He's being aggressive in the zone, and he's attacking each and every one of these hitters up to this point.
So now to the plate, Christian Yelich, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory.
No hits to this point. The windup and the 0-1. Pulled toward right center field. Mantle is there as he had to travel a ways, but he makes the catch deep in the alley for the second out.
The center field.
Acuna digs in now. He's grounded out and struck out in his 2 trips to the plate. High in the air out to center field. And Mantle makes the catch. The inning is over. Reds are down in order, and they remain well behind. Last half of the 7th here, and the next to bat, the Dominican-born catcher Gary Sanchez.
Gary
First offering,
Sanchez.
hit hard towards the hole, right to him. And that's out number 1. Now to the plate, Cole Hamels. He's been great on the mound, so we'll see if he can do something with the bat here as well. He's earned a chance to take this at-bat.
Yeah, Matt, when a guy's throwing the ball as well as he has, it kind of forces the manager's hand to stay with him. He's been exciting to watch, and he's really had this crowd behind him the entire game.
Now batting.
Next up, Jeff Bagwell. Singled last time up.
Bagwell.
First offering on its way. Line drive to center field. Acuna is there, and it's a 3-pitch inning as the side is retired. 1-2. At the plate now is Jorge Posada. We're in the 8th now, and nothing's changed out there on the mound.
Well, I've been very impressed with how this starter's going about his business, Matt. He's looked really sharp, and it's hard to know if it's had any effect, but getting that early lead from his offense could have really helped settle him in.
Got him. And that's the 3rd time we've written a K next to his name in this one. What's your take on all the strikeouts we see in the game today, Dan? That was his 3rd tonight, and it seems we're seeing that a lot more these days.
Yeah, Matt, there's been a real change in philosophy as far as hitting in baseball today. A lot of guys think now that an out is an out, a strikeout is just as good as a regular out, but we're seeing strikeouts at an alarming rate in baseball right now.
He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. That's lifted the other way out to left. Under it now is Stanton to make the catch, and there are 2 away now.
The batter, number 9.
Next to dig in, Kike Hernandez. He went down on strikes in his last at-bat.
Yeah, in today's game, certainly don't get completely reprimanded for too many strikeouts, but no one likes to go down looking. Expect him to be a little bit more aggressive at the dish this AB.
Walker is there, and the side is retired. 1-2-3 go the Reds. Bottom of inning number 8 set to go, and next to bat will be the outfielder, David Fletcher. Hard hit ball to short, scooped up, and the throw to first is in time, 1 gone.
Now batting.
So next to bat will be Greg Garcia. He homered back in the 3rd inning in this one. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. High in the air, carrying well out to deep center. Onto the grass hill and gone.
Well, if you would have told him when he woke up this morning that he was going to hit 3 home runs tonight, he would have thought he was dreaming. Well, it's a dream night, but he's wide awake.
Now the skipper's on his way out toward the home plate area, and I believe that means we're going to have a double switch here. Scott Barlow will come on now, and he'll slide into the 7 spot in the lineup following the double switch.
Next for the Cardinals.
Chris Taylor will also come on now as he'll move into the pitcher's number 9 hold in the order here on that double switch. Into the box, Chris Walker. And that's another base hit for him. He's on a tear in this one.
Boy, talk about having a day, Debro. He gets his fourth knock of the game, but mixed in with one of those four was a round tripper. Not a bad day.
Yeah, you have 5, maybe a handful of games that you can throw out 4 knocks throughout the course of the year. Add in a tater to go with it. He's smiling. His food's going to taste better tonight.
Back up the middle, and that gets through for a 1-out base hit. And they'll have runners at the corners following the 1-out single.
Boy, Debro, when you're starting to swing it like this team is, doesn't matter. They bring in a new relief pitcher, right? And he gets greeted with back-to-back base hits.
Yeah, exactly. That's what you want to do. In today's day and age of bullpen down your throat, you very rarely see back-to-back knocks when these guys are throwing smoke.
That's one of the keys, too.
Oh, wow, what a stop. One there. Relay to first in time, and just like that, the side is retired. Stepping in once again is Ke'Bryan Hayes, starting things for his side in the ninth as they face the improbable odds of trying to come back in this one.
Yeah, not a lot of hope for them at this point, but these guys know these bats still count, at least for their own stats. You can't mill in your chances as a professional.
Now here's one hit in the air to the right side. Walker moving to his left, looks it into his glove, and there's one gone.
Now batting, shortstop, Chris Taylor.
Next to hit, Chris Taylor. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. And this will stay inside the third base bag. A fair ball. And he'll pull into second with one away.
Now batting, second baseman.
Standing in now, Ryan Sandberg, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. And that's into the corner, a foul ball and right. And he struck him out. And there's strikeout number 11 in the ball game.
It's never a good look to strike out looking, but it's way worse when you do it with a guy in scoring position. Those are the times you really want to see a guy battle and at least put the ball in play.
Stepping up to the plate, Ryan Klesko. He's their last shot here with 2 away in the ninth as they look to avoid the shutout.
Yeah, Matt, and they just haven't had any answer for the great pitching so far in this one.
And it's quickly 0-2. A crowd of over 39,000 on their feet. Fouled away. The Reds down to their last strike. Inside, as that perhaps will back him off a bit. 1-2.
Great take right there, but the last thing you want to do is be called out on strikes to end the game.
Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
Yeah, they could only manage 2 hits against him the entire game, so they were never really in a position to even challenge him. Rock solid win and a memorable performance.
22-0 the final tonight. St. Louis earned 28 hits in this one. Cole Hamels with his 4th win this season as he allows only 2 hits over 9 full innings. Zach Davies was hit hard to the tune of 7 earned as he takes the loss. So that's a wrap for us here tonight. For my partners in the booth, Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac and Heidi Watney on the field, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB Network. Have a good night, everybody.
Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 55 minutes.
You say you're mine, but there's always someone else. All the disguise we're in love with being tough.